Alpha Nerd Entertainment. What is going on, guys? Steve here from Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Today I'm doing a no-death run of Namco's 1993 Rolling Thunder 3 for the Sega Genesis. I thought I'd include the opening scene here because it's got good presentation. Rolling Thunder status report. Agent Albatross. Leela engaged with Gimdo's case. That is from Rolling Thunder 2. That's the whole premise of Rolling Thunder 2. Well, going on at the exact same time, this game, Rolling Thunder 3. Available assets, J. Very 80s themed. In a good way. Profile, Operative, J. Clearance. JC Kale, Team, Rolling Thunder. Status, available. Leela and Albatross are not available right now because they are off on a mission taking out the #1 terrorist. Well, Jay here has a mission to take out the #2 terrorist from that Gimgo crew. Height, 6'2", 183 pounds, blood type A, because that's important. Age, 35. Nice little opening scene here. Like, it's got great presentation. Overlooking Las Vegas, Nevada. Full name, classified. Birthplace, classified. Nationality, classified. He doesn't want to be doxxed. We're using J. Pulling a little 007 on us right there. So here we go, guys. Rolling Thunder 3 on normal difficulty. There's no easy, just normal and hard. J, we've got a real winner this time. There he is, the green-headed hobgoblin himself. Your target is Dread, the second in command of the Galdara terrorists. Great name, Galdara. He was last seen in a Southern California oil refinery. Investigate immediately. Good hunting. We're hunting him down. Yes, sir, says Jay, as he takes on mission for round 1 of Rolling Thunder 3. Okay, so you have a selection of weapons that you can use, don't have to use them. But we're going to be quiet and listen to this opening song because it's good. It's catchy, it's very 80s, it's very epic, it's a lot of fun, so is this game. The first level, oil refinery. You're trying to track down that green-headed goblin. This game, obviously more forgiving than the original arcade's Rolling Thunder, and definitely more forgiving than the hardest of the bunch, the NES version, and more forgiving than even Rolling Thunder 2. They just kind of get a little bit easier as they go, but it doesn't make this game any less good. In fact, for the average video game player, they might be more obliged to try this version out because it is less brutal. Rolling Thunder 2, again, is much easier than the arcade version and the NES version, but still a difficult game. This one's still very challenging as well, but they do offer some new gaming mechanics. The ability to shoot up on angles. It's awesome. I really enjoy it. When I go back to play Rolling Thunder 2, which is my preferred and favorite Rolling Thunder, I'm going to miss that. So in the first level, I didn't select a secondary weapon because this level already has one. It has an M16 you can pick up and use. So if you don't select one of those weapons it showed at the start of the level, when you go into the rooms that have an S, which stands for special, it'll increase your life bar. In this case, I got to a maximum 5, which would allow up to 3 hits before death. Round 1 clear. And yes, that health sadly doesn't carry over. Kinda wish it did. They don't make them like they used to. Shitty robots. Looks like the recycle bin for this massacre. Dread must be close. like the little cutscenes. There's some good good presentation. Like I said, it's just that there's an effort there. Okay, so this level, we take the bazooka. The boss of level 2 is tough and can kill you quite easily. This level really ups the difficulty. And actually, in my opinion, it's still one of the toughest levels in the game. I notice a lot of old games do start out pretty difficult in a way of almost discouraging you. That if you press through those early tough stages in some of these old retro games, there's like a light at the end of the tunnel, because in some cases, a lot of games get easier as they go. Not all, in the case of, say, Battletoads or Rolling Thunder for NES. But in the case of this game, somewhere in the middle. I would say this is the second or third hardest level in the whole game. Still good music, still great graphics. So let's talk about it. GamePro Magazine review. The graphics are really nice in this game. I quite like them. The colors are really nice. They're vibrant. I like the look of the sprites. I like the realistic attempt at this game. Instead of being all cartoony, like he looks like a real human man with human proportions. I like the graphics. I'm giving them a 4.5 out of 5. The controls are just as good as Rolling Thunder 2. And Rolling Thunder 2's controls are perfect. And so are these ones. 5 out of 5. And the fact that they include that extra gaming mechanic with the shooting gives it all the more reason to give it a 5. Music, sound. Rose and Dick Boy did a great job. If you watch to the end of this, you'll see who did the sound and music in this game. Apparently it was two people called Rose and Dick Boy, and I think they did really, really good. Music's not as good as Rolling Thunder 2, and it's not the best I've ever heard, but the music is very good. 4.5 out of 5. So what's left to talk about? The fun factor. Fun factor in this game potentially could be the funnest Rolling Thunder. Because it's nowhere near as cutthroat or devastating as the previous entries, most people might find that more fun. I like the challenge in number 2 more, so I'll give it a 4 out of 5 for fun factor. This boss can be very, very difficult without the bazooka, but I kill him quick with that bazooka. I make use of that weapon. Like I said, nice and fast. Round 2 clear. Go in there without the bazooka, you're going to have a bad time.
Now let's not fuck up round 3.
Round 3. I do enjoy the level, but it's easy to fuck it up. Jay reporting clearance. JC Cal discovered Dredd's office. He's inside Dredd's office. Masker stock has been depleted. They're hiding it. Jay, our satellite is tracking a car leaving the refinery. He dipped out just in time. Too late. Maybe not. Will pursue. It must be Dredd, says Jay. Understood. So he takes a glance at his cool-looking motorcycle for round 3, Highway. Now there's 2 levels in this game. There's one on a jet ski, one on a motorcycle. I do very much enjoy them, but I do have a complaint about them. As beautiful as this sunset is, and awesome as this music is, it takes away from the Rolling Thunder games. Now, I feel if they were going to include 2 levels like this, they should have added more levels to this game. This game has 10 levels. Rolling Thunder 2 has 11. And Rolling Thunder 2 doesn't take a cop-out with any of these gimmicky style levels. So personally, I would have liked this game to have 12 levels if they were going to include 2 like this. Because the game has 10, these are barely levels. Though this level is very easy to kill you, 2 hits is all it takes, and it can happen quite easily because the size of that motorcycle is pretty big. When they approach you from behind, it's really easy to take a hit. But for a 1cc or just a general playthrough, this level is easy as pie. Yes, it adds a difficulty to the no death run, but it's also quite simple to get by as well. And it's early in the game, so if you do screw it up, it's a quick reset.
Bullshit.
Music's awesome.
Fucking bullshit. I hate this part. Fucking bullshit.
I am complaining because it is easy to die on this level, but again, if you do, it's a quick reset.
I hate that fucking level.
I actually like the level. It's just easy to die in a no death run. It's super easy for a general playthrough. Love the music, love the look of the level, love the sunset. Hate that it's one of the 10 levels, though, and there's 2 of them. So it kind of almost feels like the game is really 8 classic Rolling Thunder levels. Lost them. Yep, he threw flashbangs at us. HQ clearance, J. Vehicle has left the satellite path. We have lost track. That's a bummer. Information leads, place Dread in Vegas. Copy, we'll proceed. Well, he's in Vegas. It's not the hugest city in the world. I'm sure there's a lot of places to hide. Las Vegas Knights, round 4. We're going to take the flamethrower for this level. Love the look of this level. Just look at it. It looks fantastic. There is so much attention to detail that it just deserves high praise. And if I didn't give the graphics a 5 out of 5, it almost makes me question my decision of me giving it a 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. It just looks fantastic. Fun level. Challenging level. These girls who jump around, robot girls, oh, they're tricky. So the flamethrower makes quick and easy work of them. See, here's the trade-off. See that special? As I go in there, it adds to my flamethrower. If I didn't select one of those special sidearms, it would give me more health. So, in the sense of a no-death run, health is life. And that's super useful. More hits means it's harder to die. But that flamethrower is clutch, and it makes my play of this level much easier. So there's a trade-off. Most of the time in this game, I won't take a sidearm. I use 4 throughout the game because I almost like the comfort of knowing I got a few extra hit points, and that allows me to be imperfect, to make a few mistakes and get away with it. But some levels just require that sidearm, and this is one of them. Chill atmosphere with the music in this level. That could have went way worse. Pretty lucky, actually. I realized once I torched them, because the torch will push them away, the flamethrower. And then also super lucky that health was literally just a few feet away. Oh, they're so tricky. They just jump past your bullets. This game, you run out of your regular bullets a little too easy. You're almost intended to use your sidearm for every level. But I still don't. I hate it when the bullets are slow, because when you run out of ammo, your bullets go really, really slow. And they shoot very slow. It's annoying, but something you got to deal with. Round 4 clear. Moving on. How crass. Even in Vegas, his bad taste stands out. I like that line. HQ clearance, J. Unidentified helicopter leaving the location. That's my girl voice. That weasel won't slip away so easily this time. That's my cool guy voice. Round 5, Dread's Building. Another level I like. In fact, I love both chapters of Las Vegas. Here again, as you see, I don't use any sidearm. Now, if I were to go back and play this game, I know this level so well that I would select the sidearm. Most of the levels will still have a sidearm hidden throughout them, so you don't necessarily need to bring one.
Awesome dodge.
They just have more firepower. That was 2 great dodges, actually. 2 very great dodges. But I also put myself in a situation where I had to be quick and dodge. If I played better, I wouldn't have had to dodge them. So step it up, Steve. So here we are in like a building hotel, working our way to the top. This level requires a sense of urgency. Though there's no time limit displayed,
Fuck off, buddy.
There are a few levels where if you're slow, you'll find out the hard way. And a tracking gun will start to follow you, and it'll basically kill you really quick. You don't want that to happen. So I definitely make a point of not stalling and not farting around, not going in unnecessary doors to waste any time. I try to get through quickly, cleanly, to not deal with that, because I did find out the hard way my first couple playthroughs, and I had to kind of pick up the pace. But I really like this level nowadays. I do. It's quite fun. And like I said, I would bring a sidearm if I were to pop it on and play now. Especially if I was going for a 1cc. But again, I still wasn't super confident because I don't know the game that well. I beat it for the first time 15 months ago. Actually, I think it was December of 2020. And I beat it again for the second time just Saturday night. So while it was fresh in my mind, I was like, let's run her through a few times, get good, tackle the difficult spots, master the difficult spots, and go for the no death run. These flashbangs are super clutch in this level. One of the main reasons I don't bring a sidearm. Now the big dudes with all the heavy armor, bulky, take a ton of bullets, take a ton of damage, and make you run through your ammo. Hit him with a flashbang, one bullet drops him. So when I discovered that, I have to provide that tip. The flashbangs are clutch. And it freezes them. They cover their eyes for maybe 2.5 seconds. But that's 2.5 seconds of them stunned for you to get them and bust a cap. Beautiful looking level here as we try to work our way to the rooftop to chase down Dredd. And I like the premise of what's happening here. We went to the oil refinery in California, tried to pursue him, he snuck away in the car. We chased him on a motorcycle to Vegas. He threw some flashbangs, hit himself, got away. We're still pursuing him here to the top. When we get to the top, you'll see what happens in just a few seconds. Just a great game. Really, really, really good game.
No
quality. There he is. I managed to get a shot off too. Green-headed hobgoblin. I don't know why he's green. I don't know why he's a goblin. It's a video game. Because it's semi-real. I don't know why they went with a hobgoblin. Round 5 clear. See you later, if you live. Says the hobgoblin. You call that living with your complexion puss face? Or is it puss face? As he flies away over the Vegas night. Do 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 do. HQ clear, it's Jay. Return to HQ ASAP. So he takes off in that chopper. Dredd has made his way across the Pacific to Easter Island, the home of the Stonehenge. Is this not Stonehenge? Fucking heads? Headstone? I don't remember what they're called. Stonehenge is in England. These are the Eastern Island head statues. Anyways, there's a ship waiting for you in Chile. Makes sense. Chile, closest place to Easter Island. Round 6, Pacific Ocean. And no, he doesn't take a Sea-Doo or jet ski across the Pacific from Chile. You saw the big boat there at the start, and she even mentions it. They drive a ship out to sea, and now he's racing his jet ski to the island, Easter Island, where we gun down more bad guys on the Sea-Doo. This level, significantly easier than the motorcycle level. I believe it is due to the fact that that Sea-Doo is small, where the motorcycle is much bigger. And that motorcycle is just easy to bump into people, man. It's very annoying. I don't think I've ever been hit on this level. It's a very easy level. And again, that's a big part of my complaint. That if Rolling Thunder 2 has 10 quality, well thought out stages of traditional Rolling Thunder gameplay, sorry, 11. Rolling Thunder 2 has 11 traditional levels. This one only has 10. Minus 2, which means it really only has 8 traditional Rolling Thunder levels. So I feel the least they could have do is made this game 12 levels if they were going to include these. Because that would mean there would still be one less level than Rolling Thunder of the proper gaming mechanics. Though I can't knock them for adding variety to the game, because it really does split up the action, and it's a nice break from some of the tougher, more difficult levels. Round 6 clear. That's how quick and easy it is. So that's my complaint, but it does break up the action. Jay reporting clearance. JC Kale. I've reached Easter Island. We'll continue investigation. Understood. She says understood. Should have showed her, but hey. At least he picks scenic hideouts. These stoneheads are really quite interesting. And they really are quite interesting. Round 7, Easter Island. Hard level. This would be a good level to bring a sidearm. I don't, because it's very difficult. So those extra hit points come in huge for the no-death run. Sitting at 3 right now, so if I can get up to 5, that allows me to make some mistakes. As a helicopter flew up, dropped off some homies, we're going to bust a cap in their asses. Just relentless with the grenades. Grenade guys are actually some of the more dangerous guys in this game. And any character that takes 2 or 3 hits, any guy that drops in 1 hit, pretty easy to deal with. But it's the guys who take multiple hits that can maybe get a bullet off and catch you. This game is significantly easier than the second one, and light years easier than the NES version, which is potentially the hardest fucking NES game of all time, by the way. But this is a much better game. See, that's the thing. I love difficult games, but not at the cost of gameplay or even fun for that matter. Even though Rolling Thunder, the arcade version, and the NES version are significantly harder, they're not as fun. They're not as enjoyable. They don't play as well. And they don't even look as good. Yes, this looks significantly better than the arcade. This game is like 8 years newer. This and Rolling Thunder, in my opinion, are the best Rolling Thunders you can play. Like, if you're going to start and you're looking for a good first impression, start with Rolling Thunder 2 or Rolling Thunder 3. It's bloody grenade guys, man. Obviously, the jumping up and down mechanics and going indoors is a great way of evading and dodging bullets. As I hum along there to the great music. One thing I hate about providing commentary is sometimes I don't want to talk too much and completely talk over the playthrough. And more importantly, not talk over the fantastic music. But one of the things I like to do when doing these is not so much that it's about a no-death run, that it's more about a look back at a classic retro game here. And giving it like it's, you know...
Fuck, Steve, that was terrible.
It's props, you know? Appreciating its part in the history of gaming. And that was really shitty on my part. I was supposed to hit left on the D-pad, but Steve and Big Thumbs pushed up. Flamethrower. Very good for this boss. You can pick it up in the level itself. Listen to that scaling. Sounds like Dragon Force. It's like speed metal.
Nice.
Right, nice. Right, nice. Round 7 clear. 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
3 more to go. Nice. Located and terminated security robot. That was built like a horse, apparently. I believe I discovered Dread's main base. So as I was playing this game... Understood. Take care, Jay. Okay, round 8. Underground base. So as I was playing this game, going for the no-death run, laser, good weapon for this level. I'm playing this level and I'm thinking to myself, what's to stop some multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire, rich dude from having some secret headquarters on one of these remote islands, or somewhere just remote in the north, or out in the desert. The world is an incredibly huge place. What are we, pushing 8 billion people? But all those people are generally located in small, tight areas. Congested. Like Joe Rogan once said, cities looked up from the sky almost look like mold on bread. Humans are in concentrated areas, like big cities. Myself living in a city, and one of those everyday people. There is an incredibly good chance there are actual supervillains or just really, really rich dudes with badass places somewhat like this. You never really know. What about the South Pole? Maybe that's full of evil lairs. Evil lairs. For the remainder of this review, we're going to talk like Dr. Evil. Okay, now, so I really like that this is underwater. This is a good evil lair. Though I wouldn't have a place where there's bullets. But maybe I would for my guys to make sure they're well armed. Okay. I don't know if that's enough Dr. Evil, but somehow I feel like I want to do a little more. But no, there could be evil lairs or just secret bases. Secret bases in all these remote places. Because what I'm getting at is, all jokes aside, everyday civilians like myself are never going to know. We're never going to get to these places. Easter Island, you could visit Easter Island and you wouldn't know if there's some base underneath. You could walk around up top, National Geographic photographer taking pictures, and you might not even know that there's a secret base underneath the surface. There really could be, you don't know. And that's just Easter Island. What about, say, an island a couple miles away from it, where there's no reason to go there, right? Or maybe there is. Anyways, I'm rambling. This level's great. Look at the attention to detail. Look at how good that looks. Look at all the little lights blinking and showing. Like, that is not lazy work whatsoever. There's like countless amounts of little lights and things going on in the background, in the foreground, the textures on the people. Like, if I gave this 4.5 out of 5 on graphics, looking at this level makes me doubt that.
Excellent.
And makes me want to rethink that and give it a 5 out of 5, because, like, it's not lazy in the least. It's really, really well done. There's obviously repeated parts, as all games did back in the day. And, like, look at this room, which is a nod to the first Rolling Thunder, by the way.
I'll make your future over.
Easy boss, but if you don't know when to move and don't know when they're going to attack, you'll get killed super, super quick. I had 2 no-death runs die on this level. Once because of this boss, once just because of the level itself. That's scaling in the boss music. Yeah, he doesn't take a ton of hits, but neither do you. So, 2 hits and you're toast. Round 8 clear. We got 2 more to go with this literally fantastic game. That's not as good as Rolling Thunder 2, but it's still awesome. HQ, Jay, reporting. Dread situation has been resolved. I'm returning to base. That's it, guys. Or is it? Congratulations. She almost looks like April O'Neil. Homeward bound. You can see him. He's got his arms crossed. He's all like, you know, something doesn't quite seem right. What are you doing? Shut up and sit down. We're hijacking this flight. Great. Too bad. I don't get overtime. I don't think he said it's great to be bad. I think he said it's too bad I don't get overtime. We'll leave it in. Okay, so this level's awesome. When I first started playing this level, I found it to be a lot harder than I do now. It is a tricky level. There's no question about it. Don't get caught in between the seats.
I almost walked into a bullet.
Like, make sure you're where you can tuck into the background of those chairs. This level, unique to the whole game, has this new gaming feature where you can tuck into the background. Rolling Thunder 2 actually has 1 or 2 levels where you can do a similar thing, and it adds more variety, because jumping up and down here, you can dodge bullets, but not as good as just popping into the background.
Slow bullets.
This level's all about inching forward and firing your shots, but you run out of ammo instantly in this level. There's no level to be had. There's no sidearm to use. So you kind of just have to be good. But the more I played it, the easier it became. To the point now that this level doesn't even intimidate me, in all honesty. Like I said, level 2 and 3 cost me runs. This level didn't. Though this level kicked my ass before I got good enough to even blast through the game. And I gotta say, it is really rewarding now, sitting at 6 men, as I push towards my 7th, when I hit 50,000. Because that's something I can't say I've accomplished in Rolling Thunder 2.
Oh,
and certainly didn't accomplish that in my first 2 times beating this game. Because my first time beating this game, I got my ass kicked. And just Saturday night, obviously did much better, but I still used a bunch of continues. A bunch of continues. But that's one thing, if I could give any advice about doing no death runs, going after it while the game's fresh is the way to do it. And if you beat a game once, and then you decide to pick it up and play it again, you're going to know all those beginner traps, for the most part. Do another 2 or 3 playthroughs, and you're going to start to master the game. Don't play it for months, you'll be starting all over. But while it's fresh, that's when you strike. You strike while the iron's hot. These guys are relentless. They just keep firing.
Let's go. I think that's it. No, a few more.
Actually, recently beat Dead to Rights on PS2. And there's a level on an airplane near the end of the game. And it's like, I wonder if they took a little bit of inspiration from this game being much older. Round 9 clear. Now, do I really like that you have an airplane level. You're getting to be quite a bore. I found your report of my demise rather amusing. I would too. Such a refined sense of humor is so rare these days. I'm quite a fan of yours. So much so that I've decided to invite you over to entertain me. Come to my castle, Jay, with no last name. No thanks. I've dated people. I never date people from work. We've intercepted Dread's message. Transmission emits from 66 degrees north, 27 degrees west. I believe that I'm going there whether I like it or not. I'm just going to be quiet for the start of this level. The music is very intense. It really lets you know that you're in a final level. As I save my M16 for the final level. So good. So good. So good that, like, good guitarists might struggle to play that. Because it's synth, right? Did somebody say that Genesis music isn't as good as Super Nintendo? Because I'm pretty sure this level's music's taking a huge dump over like 80% of Super Nintendo songs. Now I do pass the shotgun there, because if I take the shotgun, it will temporarily replace my M16. And I do want to save my M16 for the more difficult spot near the end of the level. So good. That's so well written. We need a Rolling Thunder cover band. Taking a huge dump over Super Nintendo music. Who said the Sega sound chip sucks? Play this game and suck a dick, and also play Mucha and Thunder Force 3 and 4. Sega's music can suck. Doesn't mean its sound chip is bad. The attention to detail in this level is beautiful. The game's getting a 5 out of 5 for graphics. And its music just went up to 4.5 out of 5. I said 4 at the start. I underrated it myself. So good. What's crazy is Rolling Thunder 2's music is still better. Yeah, seeing 7 men is very rewarding. Took some heavy damage there. We got some health coming up. I always like to make things interesting. God forbid I do excellent and get extra health. No, I gotta take those hits. Bow, down, down, down. You also hear the bass line too, it's quite nice. It's more subtle and deeper, but... yeah, just because, like, for example, Maximum Carnage on Genesis sounds like dog shit, and the Super Nintendo sounds outstanding, doesn't mean the Sega sound chip is bad. Sometimes, Genesis games sound like shit. Other times they sound like Thunder Force and Rolling Thunder 3. That all comes down to who's working on the music. Like, you get Yujo Koshiro making music, it's gonna be good.
I get extra health. I gotta always fuck up.
You're a dead man.
I always gotta fuck up. You're a dead man. This guy's easy, the first phase. Second phase is really hard. I have a beautiful, beautiful strategy. And I fucking stab the fucker over and over. I don't even use my bullets. I get up close and just shank him, and time his hops. It's satisfying too. Each slash. Fuck you, motherfucker. First time I beat this game, I got killed here a lot. I had to get brave and get up close. I still haven't seen anybody else online fight them the way I do. They all fight at a distance. Fuck that, man.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Slice and dice.
Oh, I fucked up so many times on that fucking last level and so many runs.
I did.
Rolling Thunder 3 for the Sega Genesis. I don't remember what year it's from, but it's awesome.
93. Yeah, I had quite a few.
It's not as good as the second one.
3 or 4 runs.
But it's pretty awesome.
The
graphics are a little bit better.
It's finally over.
Before I...
HQ clearance. Jay, Albatross, and Leela have reported defeating Gimbo. That's Rolling Thunder 2. That, like, the story of Rolling Thunder 2 is going on at the exact same time as this. I've taken care of Dread. How ironic, eh? What, so Albatross and Leela defeated Gimbo at the same time you defeat Dread? What, more Master Junk? This is a good part. If it were only that simple! The base has a self-destruct mechanism wired to my heart! When my heart stops, the base will be destroyed, along with you, my friend! Why would he tell him that? Give him a chance to run away. Jay! Jay, do you read me? She went all anime. Oh, they're all hugging each other. Jay!
There we go. Rolling Thunder 3. His status is MIA. So it's a great game. It's not as good as the second game. I do really enjoy it. Its controls are tight. Its graphics are great. Its music is pretty damn good. Mostly pretty easy for the no death run. Level 2, level 3, and yeah, level 10 for sure. Obviously level 10. But yeah, even 2 and 3. To some degree, level 9. But generally, it was 2 that stopped my runs, which isn't bad. And 3, which isn't bad because it's early.
2, 3,
and 10.
8,
but
and 10.
That's just devastating to get all the way to level 10 all the time and fucking die. 1cc in this game is a walk in the park for me at this point. But the NDR, pretty fucking not too bad. It didn't take me that long, but, you know, the last level did end quite a few good runs and better runs. So that is Rolling Thunder 3, guys, for the Sega Genesis. Thanks for watching. There's something funny in the credits here as they slowly pass by. The music is apparently by, I think it's Rose and Dick Boy. Wait till you see it. I'll point it out.
Rose and Dick Boy, hi! Represent with the music. Rose and Dick Boy.
Not as hard as
thing.
Codename Viper for the NDR, but comparable. Definitely comparable.
In the credits, it says.
Now, I don't think these are real names because I don't think they were allowed to release the real names back in the day with video games. Hence why it says Rose and Dick Boy.
Another one says R2 unit.
For both, like, look at this background, Yossi MK2. Like, what the
R2
hell's that?
unit, Yossi, Rose and Dick Boy.
So basically, the credits make no sense if they didn't let people put the real names in. Like, what is this? Look at this. Ryu One Go. Strange.
Bioru One Go.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh no, not yet.
Oh no, not yet. That's weird. I fell for it too.
That's like a real name. Senka Kaisho. Here, music composer. Rose and Dick Boy. It's like worth it to beat the game just to see that. And of course, Rose and Dick Boy worked on the sound effects as well.
Rose and Dick Boy hype.
Whoever you are, Rose and Dick Boy, you did a great job.
You did a great job, Rose and Dick Boy. Thanks for watching my No Death Threat of Rolling Thunder 3, guys. If you've never played it, go play it. It's fantastic. It is a really fun, good game. It is challenging, but challenging in a fair way. That's not too brutal. And it's a lot more fun than it is hard. But it's a solid mixture of both. Thanks for watching, guys.
Presented by Namco.
Keep it cool, keep it classy, and always retro game.
Very good. Normal mission are completed. Let's try hard mission. Maybe I will. Maybe I will.